Try before we die.
Hello! No song today, just a charming personality and a desire to impart the little bits I know gleaned from the lots of bits others know. I mean, that's how we learn, right? Unless you're the original researcher. But then you're still learning from what someone, even unintentionally, documented long ago. So you see, we all play a part in getting smarter. Are you playing your part? WTF, Whiskey, today's fact. Pack your bags. We're headed to the Highland region to learn a smidge about Tomatin, a Highland distillery founded in 1897 by James McDougall, and like many distilleries of the era, it closed in 1906, quite possibly affected by the Paterson crash. Located 25 miles from Inverness in the town of, wait for it, Tomatin. They're so clever. Reopening in 1909, it ran, interrupted by world wars of course, until 1958 with 2 stills, providing spirit for several blends. And then they began to add stills and increase production. Times were good in the post-World War II world, and people were drinking lots of blended scotch globally, especially in America. However, a global recession in the 1980s saw the distillery close again in 1985, which was surprising to many because Tomatin had continuously upgraded equipment and was not falling behind technologically. Most distilleries that closed during the 1980s recession were considered outdated. This positioning, up-to-date technology, did Tomatin well, and they were able to reopen in 1986 under new ownership. The Takato Shuzo Company in Japan provided funding and leadership and remains a significant stakeholder to this day. In 2002, Tomatin reduced its still count from 23 to 12 with a renewed focus on quality over quantity, recognizing the global interest in single malt Scotch whiskey, though they still deliver over 80% of their spirit to the blended Scotch market. Venturing into the peated whiskey market, Tomatin began producing a lightly peated offering in 2005. The Kuboken is produced each year for 1 week only. Kuboken means ghost dog, and supposedly there's a ghost dog that haunts the village of Tomatin. Perhaps the lightly peated Kuboken is the wisp of smoke peat, like a ghost is a wisp of air or energy. Just a thought. Tomatin has recently changed their labeling, but still maintains a core range of Scotch whiskey and is an excellent pour. Fun fact, Try Before We Die crew member G-Man chose an 18-year-old Tomatin to celebrate his finishing university and having a framed parchment to hang on the wall. And that's whiskey, today's fact, the water of life.